Here we're given the first tableau and we need to apply the simplex algorithm. So our first step is to look in the Z row and find the greatest negative entry, which is this one. So now we'll look in this column and we will find the smallest positive ratio between the resource values and the entries in this column. So we're comparing 4 on 3 and 5 on 4. So 1 1/4 is clearly bigger than 1 1/3, sorry, smaller than 1 1/3. So this is the entry that we'll pivot on. Now our new basic variable will be x2. And we're going to divide this row through by 4, so we get a 1 in this place. So we'll have 1 here, a half, 0, a quarter, and 5 on 4. Now we're going to subtract 3 copies of this row from the top row. So we still have S1 over here. So this will be minus 3 on 2. By design, this will be 1. This will still be 1. 0 minus 3/4 is minus 3 on 4. And 4 minus 15 on 4 is 16 on 4 minus 15 on 4, which is 1/4. Now for the Z row, we're going to add 3 copies of this row to this row. Z here. Minus 2 plus 3 on 2 is minus a half. I'm sorry, this should have been a 0 here. And this will be 0. And minus 3 plus 3 is 0. 0 plus 3 times 0 is just 0. 0 plus 3/4 is 3/4. And 0 plus 15 on 4 is 15 on 4. And that's our second tableau done. Now we repeat the process. So we look here, we find the greatest negative entry, which is here. So we look at this row. We only have 1 positive ratio, so that's easy. This will be the entry that we're pivoting on. Now to make this entry equal 1, we just need to multiply this row by 2. x1 will be our new basic variable. This will be 1, 2, 0, a half, and 5 on 2. Alright. Now for the top row, to make this entry 0, we're going to add 3 on 2 copies of this row to this row. So this is still S1, this will be 0. 2 times 3 on 2 is 3, plus 0 is 3. This remains 1. 3 on 2 times a half is 3 on 4. 3 on 4 minus 3 on 4 is 0. This will be 15 on 4, plus 1 on 4 is 16 on 4, which is just 4. And we can do our final Z row. So Z, in order to make this 0, we're going to add half of this row. Half of this row is just the row we started out with in the second tableau. So we're just adding these 2 rows together to get our final Z row. So this will be 0, 1, 0, 1, and 20 on 4 is equal to 5. Remember that we don't need to write down the solution, we just need to fill in the tableau.